Yes, 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 yes. Let's talk about trading stocks. Let's talk about trading stocks. Now, I trade stocks. Any given day, I got about $500,000 in the stock market. Now, if you don't know me, I'm the author of this book, You Don't Have to Die Broke. It is completely free of charge. If you call me, email me, DM me, I will send you the ebook completely free. No follow-up, no catch, no mentor group. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to share a couple things that I love. Now, I teach on this idea of the Millionaire Blueprint. I teach on this idea how average people, common people, truck drivers, people that work at Walmart, plumbers, all of you can become a multimillionaire if you just follow a basic strategy and blueprint. Now, part of that strategy, I think, is stocks. Although I own a large portfolio of single-family rental properties, I'm a huge fan of stocks. Not only investing in stocks, but trading stocks. Now, trading stocks is different than investing in stocks. When you invest in a stock, you buy it, you hold it, you compound the dividends, and it goes up. I am a believer 100% in that. But also, I believe that markets can be timed. Not perfectly. It doesn't need to be perfectly. But if you ever look at a stock chart, you're going to see markets move up, markets move down, markets move up, markets move down. I believe that you can time these. And if that is true, then with small sums of money, we could buy here and we could sell here. We could buy here and we could sell here. Again, let me re-emphasize, I am not talking about doing this with your retirement money. I'm talking about taking money that you put at risk and that you trade inside of the stock market with all of these companies that you know and love, Netflix, Amazon, Tesla. They go up and down, up and down. I believe the market. So what I'm going to show you today is I'm going to cover a couple things. Now, I don't cover this in the free ebook, but I do have a book called The Money Flow where I teach my trading strategy called the Money Flow Trading System. And I'm going to show you the basics of the idea. I teach this live on Instagram every Sunday morning. Anybody can watch, anybody can learn. If you have T-Rex arms and it won't reach your pocket, your wallet, you could just follow for free and figure out my strategy. But it goes like this. I believe that markets do this. They go sideways, they break out, they go sideways, they break down, they go sideways, and on and on and on and on, right? Now, markets move up approximately 70% of the time. So on a long-term chart, it's going to look like this, right? On a long term. Your grandfather was born, you were born, your kid was born, his kid will be born, but it looks like this in the middle. And this is what scares people, all of these. Now, what I've figured out is how to buy these. Now, is it foolproof? No, but it works a lot. And I make money doing this. So I'm looking to buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, buy here, sell here, inside of my trading. Again, I emphasize, this is not retirement. This is not dividend investing. I do all of that. This is like flipping houses, except we're flipping stocks, okay? We're doing this for fun and for profit. The idea being is we want to buy 100 shares, catch a $3 move times 100, and turn, whatever into 300. That's basically what we're trying to do. A couple things you need to understand. One, market structure. You could probably Google this, market structure. When inside of market structure, we're talking about terms, and you might write these down and Google them. Or look in my book, Support and Resistance. I think I just misspelled that. Support and resistance. On a chart, this is going to look a lot like prices moving up, prices moving down, prices moving up, prices moving down, prices moving up, prices moving down, and you can draw a clear line. That would be support. If you can draw a clear line across the top, that would be resistance. And so price would move inside of this, support and resistance. And then sometimes it breaks out. That's a whole nother conversation. But you need to understand the concept of support and resistance, or what I like to call market structure. These could also be pivot points, where you drew a trend line. You could Google what a trend line is. These are pivot points. This is also covered in my book. So this is all part of market structure. So you need to understand market structure. Something else you need to understand is moving averages. Now, some people will tell you this is hocus pocus and This is like tarot card reading. Those are what we call in Texas dumb people, because that's simply not true. I've used moving averages to make hundreds of thousands of dollars. So don't listen to people. So one, we got market structure, then we got moving averages. The only ones I think you need to care about are the 5-day, the 10-day, the 20-day, and the 200. None of the rest of them matter if you're following my strategy, the money flow trading system. So we got market structure, we got moving averages, the 5, 10, 20, and 200. Okay, now what else do we got? What else do we need? A couple indicators. One is very important. It's called RSI, Standard Rating. This was created a long time ago, and thankfully a lot of people don't use it anymore, so it works like a charm. I've made a ton of money using the RSI indicator with a standard 14 setting. If you don't know what that means, Google it. So, or read my book. So, now, what's the next one I'm going to need? You're going to need the MACD. This is available on all platforms. Luckily, a lot of people have stopped using it, making this thing work even better now than it did 10 years ago. That's the beautiful thing. A lot of the new, younger traders are not using RSI, MACD, moving averages, and market structure. They're doing other things, which is now making these indicators work a whole lot better. So we have market structure, we have moving averages, we have a couple indicators. That's all you need. Now it's just a combination of how to use them. And so you also need to get familiar with charts. I like to trade from my phone, and the best charting software for that is called Stock Charts, just like it sounds, .com. I don't own this, I'm not affiliated with this, I'm a customer of this. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see me posting stock charts from stockcharts.com. It works great on a mobile phone. You got to get that, and you're going to need a brokerage account. You're going to need a brokerage account. I use E-Trade. You could use whatever you want. I would not use Robinhood or some app. I would use a real brokerage account that has a debit card. You can get margin on if you want. You could do options. You could buy bonds. Like, you could do everything. Get a grown-up person, get a brokerage account, okay? Full service. You can write checks. I buy cars out of mine. So I can buy a car out of the account that I trade on. That's what you want. So this is a platform you're going to use to do your trades. You could use Ameritrade, Interactive Brokers. There's a bunch of them, IB, right? You're going to need to get familiar with charts. I use stockcharts.com. So again, you could Google this, right? .com. So this will be how we'll make our decision. I just told you the indicators I use, market structure. For stop losses and profit targets, I use the MACD, the RSI, the 5-day, the 10-day, the 20-day, and the 200-day. And we combine all of these ingredients, the E-Trade with the stock charts, with the indicators on the charts, with the price action, and we can make logical decisions. So we can buy on low, we can sell on the high and take profits, and we ride the trend. So the strategy that I teach, called the money flow trading system, is a trend following strategy. In the next video, I'll dig into what that is. This is a lot of information. I'm going to try to do a series of videos on how to trade profitably without fear. Now, you can't come to this game if you are scared all the time. If you think that fiat currency is, the Federal Reserve is printing too much fiat currency and the world's going to go to gold standard and the world's going to crash and we're all going to burn in hell, if you think that, you can't play this game. Fear, false evidence appearing real. You can't trade stocks successfully if you have no courage. And a lot of people have no courage. So you need to do a gut check before you start putting money into this, because this is a grown-up game. This is a game that'll make men cry. The smartest people in the entire world play this game. This is a poker game that never ends, and it has unlimited upside. You can make piles of money. You can make more money in the stock market than you will ever make at a job, ever, and you could do it with one single transaction. If you'd have bought Amazon, you'd be rich as hell. Now, you use Amazon every day, but you're not trading it. You use Facebook every single day, but you're not trading it. You use your cell phone every day. Are you trading Apple? Are you trading AT&T? Are you trading Verizon? You're drinking Pepsi. So the money flow is going on all around you, and you're probably not participating. Now, I would like to help you with that because I'm passionate about it. So if you want to join me, I would ask that you subscribe. I have a lifetime. I've been trading for 20 years. I am very profitable at it, and I'm happy to share it with anyone who wants to listen. But again, my book, You Don't Have to Die Broke, is completely free of charge. I do show some stock strategies in there, but this is not my trading book. I have a trading book. It'll greatly help you. Anyone that picks up my trading book, I limit it. I only print 50 at a time because then I work with those 50 people who buy the book. If you'd like to get in on that, you can always DM me or just check out I teach this live every Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I record it. So if you're on Instagram, you can just watch it play back. Hey, I hope to see you there. If you would, subscribe. I would appreciate it. And let's be friends, man.